You requested a psycho, my lord. If that's what you wish, so be it. Witness your doom!
I played that one cold because, Melvin linked it, and it means you could probably trust it. Very good, though. That's a psyker from the Dawn of War games. Good shit. Good shit. I'm excited about the Darktide class changes on October 4th. Yeah, we're going to be streaming some Darktide in October, and I'm going to keep it pretty monster-themed, I think, the whole time. If there ain't a creature in it, I don't want to play it. Honestly, Vintage Story qualifies for that 100%. It's got Eldritch shit. It's good. We're Gucci. Alright, I'm gonna stop the spins, the no spin zone now. I'm gonna get a little bit of that Francine in. I started later than I intended, and that cuts in on our very important Francine hours. She did say we'd have like a lot of like stuff going on. Up. Voice call time. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. Skull is online. On say something.
Fantastic.
Yep, it's working. Good. Alright, let's get this SMT shit going. Shall we? You said 2 hours of cutscenes. That is an exaggeration.
I really don't think it is, actually.
Really?
We're gonna have like a significant. You have to understand what we're about to do will unlock the final area of the game and just kind of open up everything that's kind of closed right now. Like after this is done, we will be at the cusp of a whole new world after months of being stuck in the winding holes of this third area or whatever.
So,
we are going to have a broad new horizon.
Is this basically our like World of Ruin, to borrow a term from Final Fantasy VI?
You know, kind of, but in a way that doesn't lock off what's been previous. Like we will not be losing access to anything. We will merely be gaining
in a sense,
an enormous
this is
amount.
The last like half of the game, or last 30 even.
Yeah, I would say that there is a third is a good description of it. Honestly, there is a very significant amount of content just beyond the horizon here, and all we have to do to get to it is to go through Ariok.
Yeah, man, I had this like horrible like dream that like you gave me bad advice and everyone died.
No, that's fine. That didn't happen. Don't worry about it. Ariok will be easy as hell.
I don't even remember all the details of him. I do recall, was Yoshitsune the right choice for this fight? He's there right now, so I think he is.
If I remember correctly, we were using him to farm. Press turns because he's great for that.
Yeah, we were just using him real slowly to buff up people.
When he says naze like that, it reminds me so much of Volthree.
I love this weird vagina zipper man, but also the fact that they gave him a sword belt is actually a really nice touch. Like, I could just picture looking at this guy going, something's missing here. He has a sword, he has a helmet, he has the big vagina body. All I know what to do, add the sword belt. Perfect. And
he is a charming design. I love how threatening he is, despite the fact that his like proportions are faintly ridiculous, like his tiny little body up there. But like, look at the little sword. He cannot swing that at a full arc, but he still looks like he's gonna fuck you up completely.
I think the sword belt, like as much as I'm joking about it, it is really a nice touch. A sword belt can save a lot of designs. Nomura knew what was up about belts.
I think part of the intent with Ariok on Kaneko's behalf when he designed him in like SMT2, I think, was that you should be able to see the traces of the angel that he was before.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up something really quick because I don't feel like. Oh, that's how you get the first thing. She's gonna summon people. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, to Decorabia.
Okay, it seems resistant to every status effect just about.
Well, I remember we managed to confuse him last time, remember?
Yeah, he's
and
apparently
beat the shit out
resistant
of
to
him. Well, we got fucking lucky then, I guess,
Yeah.
in which case I'm doubly sorry that I jinxed that run.
Weakness is electric, resistance, force, darkness, resist ice. Got it. Yeah, we just got really lucky in that case.
I'm very sorry again.
You know, it was content, that's for certain. And let's go start this bullshit.
And more than anything, aren't we here to make content?
Zuzu. You're resistant to that. He does cast ice spells, if I recall. But we're gonna do this. I'm gonna be very aggressive here with my buffing.
It was the ice spell that got us last time when I made the ill-advised pull to go for a fizz block instead of ice. Again, terribly sorry.
It's fine.
Just could not be more sorry. So truly, I regret my actions.
You regret your words and deeds. Kojima is right.
I absolutely regret my words and deeds.
Yeah, that's right. The reason why he wasn't the most effective here is because he had the spacing of the Decorabias. It's a smart.
Yeah, so they siphon off a little bit of the Hasatobi.
This feels like a Yoshitsune defense grid he set up here. Excuse me.
It's like throwing chaff into the air to confuse like a missile or something.
But like he heard Yoshitsune was coming, he came prepared.
And he remembers from last time. He's like, "Oh fuck, I that was really close last time. God damn it."
Alright, we'll do the ice block this time. Also, the Decorabias have their fire attacks too, if I recall, so it does make sitting at the defense screen a little bit more problematic. Elegant. Damn, that's rough, buddy. Anyways, it's Magatsuhi time. Alright, I could do Wrath Tempest, but, you know, Yoshitsune problems. So we're gonna go for that Stormbreaker Strike instead. Stay on target here.
Yeah, I think that's the move. I mean, the thing is that neither of the Decorabias can take it. Even if I can't remember. I think the fight does end if you kill him before the ads. But even if that wasn't the case, it'd be very easy to take them out. Like,
alright, you know, you're not gonna be getting our press turns, and that's fine. As long as we have enough people who can get them, it's not a big deal. And I know you're not weak to Palm but I know you're not resistant to it either. Oh, you're weak to it though. Crazy. Okay, that doesn't do any debuffs. Just checking. I mean, if it kills a Decorabia, you would have to resummon them, which is something.
you'd have to waste a press turn on that.
Yeah. It's okay though, we're doing great right now. Yeah. Keep doing that shit. It works. It simply works. Okay, we don't need to do that right now. Oh, shit. I knew what I did wrong. I'm gonna put up another block. Okay, we got items for this. It's the ice I'm mostly afraid of. The physical stuff I think we can survive for the most part.
See, I was more scared of Hades Blast. That's why I recommended we go for a Fizz Block at the time. I guess some part of me was like, even if we do get hit by Bufudyne, I didn't anticipate it. Like, I didn't anticipate it doing that. You know.
Yeah.
Like being very serious here, I really did think that Hades Blast was the bigger threat, and I miscalculated. But there you go.
Did he miss Jovian or something? Is that what happened? Must have.
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, anyways.
Let's go straight through.
Okay. Let's get the ice block going this time. Forgot, did you have a heal skill? I feel like you did, yeah, you did. And it's adequate. It is good enough. Alright, it's 45, so we have another round with 50 after this one, and then we'll switch you out. Stormbreaker Strike. See, you already lowered twice, right? Yeah, I don't need to do that. I could try Tentaferring.
I'm kind of tempted to just because we did get that result. I mean, the Decarabias don't have believer resistance, so confusing them could be helpful regardless. Let's give it a go.
Not a single one.
Well. Oh well, at least we gave it a go for old time's sake.
Okay, and everyone get your fresh sweep up. Elegant. Alright, regular attack. Megadola, there's the miss. Glad you missed, actually might have been a problem if you get another round off.
We've got this. Oh, I love this theme so much.
Alright, let's switch your attack. Meteorama, please. I might end up doing 2 of them.
Making a real Meteorama out of this.
I am. Not quite enough on you. In fact, no. We're gonna hit you with another Stormdraker Strike because it does do the damage. And I can attempt another Tenter Fruit. Are we iced yet? No, we haven't. So that's your last ice block. That's fine. You're doing your job. And yeah, I am absolutely gonna Meteorama again. I am a fool. So this does put everyone in a really bad like MP state. Anyways, fuck you.
Oof, good call.
We will not be tricked again. This is a bit of a setup round though.
As long as we get an ice block out there and make sure that folks are handing around those chakra drops or swapping out to people who are ready for it.
Alright, so we are going to swap out for Dominion here, I'm pretty sure. You got Mazionga.
I'm sure he'll be delighted by the opportunity to avenge his fallen brethren from earlier.
Okay, switch you out. Change you out. We're gonna go Flamu, I believe.
Still to Ruin. Very nice
That
against
fire
this
weakness is
situation.
an issue with the Decarabias, but that's a risk I've already decided I was gonna take, so I'm not like too fussed about it.
There are worse risks to take, and again, Still to Ruin is like ideal for this.
I could Chakra Drop. I'm gonna Chakra pot you, though.
Yeah.
It's a pot situation. Drops just aren't going to do it in most circumstances. Alright, Marjorie. Oh. Sick! You have it too. You also have that. You also have Maziongo. Let's get that press turn. Back! Love it.
You can really tell how mad he is at Ariok for murdering all those other Dominions.
I guess we don't need to worry about accuracy issues anymore, too. We'll just keep silting them. And then we'll have, let's see, were you the tech have we?
Well, Ice Block was on Pazuzu, so we should probably have someone throw out an Ice Dampener.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be Dominion. Alright,
Truly
let's
elegant.
hope we are okay if you decide to start swinging instead.
I mean, with all the accuracy debuffs and stuff like that, hopefully. I guess that's the thing, is like he has a much higher chance of missing with Hades Boss if he decides to
There it
get.
is.
Oh, thank God.
We cannot afford that critting. Yeah, but I kind of knew that was coming.
Goodbye, Lamu.
Not terribly surprised that happened. Alright, we're gonna get the press turn to start with. And then... I mean, I could just Mahamo on. She doesn't need to do the other things, right? Yeah.
No, not really.
And we'll get our final press turn.
I'm reasonably certain that as boss adds, they're immune to the insta-kill effect, but it'd be nice if they weren't.
We might just, like, die incidentally at this rate. Don't have to spend any time stressing about it. Okay, you're weak to fire, so you're probably gonna fucking die too. We do have Zeodyne.
I think it's worth it. If he goes down like Lamu did, it's not really that much of a deal. Like, we can bring someone else out or like pull for a revive if we really get into desperate waters. But like, I think under the circumstances, given how infrequently they use Agidyne as well, like.
I think they're gonna use it next round.
I'll try and get some use out of them.
Okay, so just to check them too, I looked them up because we, spy bossed them last time.
Yeah.
Alright, see, you have Bupadine and Mabupadine. I think the only Mabupadines on,
Magatsuhi, yeah. See, that was what tripped me up, was because I remembered him doing Bufudyne like regularly or whatever, and so I assume they tend not to use an attack that they already use regularly for their Magatsuhi round. So I remembered that he used Bufudyne, and I was like, okay, so it'll probably be Hades Blast instead, because that's his like AoE, and you don't see that as often. And I forgot that he has Ma Bufudyne, which also it would still count as like a different attack for the purposes of what they do on their Magatsuhi round.
I'm banking on an Agadine.
That's actually a very smart use of Makara card.
Great play. Oof.
Fuck.
Not too bad.
Oh, this smart Decorabia.
That's okay. It is better than watching your longer getting fucking roasted in one.
Yeah.
Oh, look what we got going on right now, by the way. We're back, baby.
Hell yeah.
We're so back.
Yeah, man. Oh no, you suck an Agi. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're right. I should have. I'm just so used to like
It's okay.
punching him really
He's
hard.
used to it.
That is 400 damage, and you don't even have any of like the fucking buffs. Anyways, it would be more smart for her to use an item instead on Jovian. See, will that heal you? Nope. But Ambrosia will, right? Yeah.
Should. There we go.
able to MP out of it. And we Mazion get that shit. Alright, now we Sakanagi.
Just get your hand stuck in there. Oh my god, there we go.
Imagine Jovian grabbing him by the tongue and then fucking just slamming him like over and over like on the other side of him. I don't know what that move's called, you know? It's something you see in like tactical action games where they grab a guy and just fucking body slam him on either side over and over. I like to imagine just Jovian being a lot more violent than this game like shows, but elegantly so. Like he makes it makes it look effortless.
It's expressed through stuff like the Sakanagi or whatever, but I mean, like, incredible physical violence is kind of the Demi-Fiends thing.
It is, yeah. Though it's the, I guess my only example of Susano, which is kind of the, Nahobina's name, namesake here too, is from FF14. That dude loved big moves. Okay, so I'm gonna get that agility up. And then I'm going to be focusing on luck for a while.
If we must.
We must. I insist.
Someday we'll hit 69 luck, and then I won't have to worry about this anymore.
Not for a while, at least. I want to get everything else.
We seem to be doing okay. Okay,
so you got Ice Pleroma. You don't have any ice moves, though. Do I have anything I actually want to get rid of on her?
I don't really know why she's pulling out Ice Sperm. It feels like a weird pull for her. I'm not really sure if I'm not sure it's worth losing for her because like almost everything here is something we'd want to maybe Force Block, I guess.
Here's the thing too, is I don't know how much longer we're going to be using her for, and Golden Apple's her unique move. Like if we think she's going to be fusion fodder.
I don't know. I don't think so, because then that is her key asset. I think getting rid of that even temporarily is like, if we do bring her out in the middle of a fight, we're gonna be really mad that she doesn't have Golden Apple. And
get rid of media.
There are more boss fights. Actually, yeah.
I never have her use media.
And she's not gonna. By the time we pass her on or whatever, she's not gonna need it. Like whoever inherits Eden will most likely have like Meteorama or like etc.
Look, I deserve to go to hell if I get rid of Gold Apple before I get rid of like media. I think we both can agree on that.
I get why his head is where it is for the sake of the visual. It is a key part of the thing he is trying to evoke, but I keep wanting to just like nudge the head and just push it back up on top of those shoulders.
If you manage,
it looks like it's slipped down.
If you manage that, he'll be like, "Wow, I think he cured my depression." Who says we're serving God? Only thing we serve is kind, buddy.
Well, I mean, we specifically refused to serve him.
I just need a little adjustment this whole time. That's right. We need to get these demons some doctors. Okay, I'm listening. In some sense, though, I feel like chaos is its own little hierarchy.
Depends on how you look at it.
It's hard to avoid hierarchies. We handled that fight incredibly well, by the way. Took a couple of tries, but we managed it.
I apologize wholeheartedly. Purely my fault.
It never happened. Hey, it's our interesting friend here.
Still on his no demons beat.
Hey, where's your girlfriend?
これで人間が悪魔と対等に戦え、
You know, Ariok
良い時代が訪れる
does
と
have a
いう。
little bit of a Dragon Quest sort of look to him, I think.
Yeah,
If he didn't have
I'd say that's definitely fair.
if he didn't have like the big mouth in the center of his chest or the tongue, I think it'd be very Dragon Quest. Even I'm curious.
その通りだ。貴様の友人も人の身でありながら悪魔と対等に戦えているのだろう。これを良い時代と言わずして何とする。
だが戦える人間は多くはない。悪魔と戦えば多くの
Good point, Aogami. Returning now to the floor to hear Shohei Yakumo's response.
He felt this is important enough to say where he's separated. So
黙れ、ベテルの悪魔。
whoa, you're talking about my bro.
私は人間を守るために作られた存在。弱き者たちを危機にさらすことはできない。
設定に忠実だな。被造物不正か。たとえどれほどの実力差があろうとも戦う。
I don't
その意志のない者には生きている意味が
I don't like you,
ならばいつ死のうが
Yakumo.
同じこと。
you feel like you're proposing something
He's-
very demonish, honestly.
He's really not selling himself right now.
No, he's not. Honestly, though, it's probably good he doesn't have his big titty goddess with him because I might have been a bit distracted.
また悪魔にそそのかされ、他人を裏切るような愚か者も死ぬべきだ。
Shohei is aware that Shohei is aware that the Nahabino is likewise someone who cannot fend for themselves without the assistance of Aogami, right? Like this is a collaborative effort here.
You're too harsh
I
on
don't-
people, my dude. Not all of us can be tens.
You're too harsh in general.
召喚の意見に賛成だ。私は
I agree with
人
Jovian.
間のために行動しているのだと思っていたのだが、
Yeah, it's kind of my feeling,
So
Aogami.
much.
You fucking said it, buddy.
それに応える必要はない。
You're still not making your case. There she
He's
is.
decided he no longer needs to make his case.
Nuwa I trust more than Yakumo. Funny enough. Sexiness aside.
はて、何かあったかの
Yeah, did something happen?
なんでもない。ゆ
I found some interesting message boards in your history. Can we talk?
Nuwa is compromised by this guy, I think.
Remember Chernobog? He was a fun little aside.
He was.
I completely forgot about him until we replayed that segment.
Good old mushroom head.
Meanwhile,
巨大な気配が消滅するのを感じた。この気配はアリオクか。あの邪悪な打天使をお前が倒したというのか。
やったぜ、さすがお前だな。
I almost forgot that that was our fucking surname.
I don't know. If there's kind of a tension in the game right now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It feels like something in the air.
うむ。
Something's about to go down.
It's the quiet. You can just
こ
hear
れ
the
で世界
wind.
の法と秩序は守られる。
Is it though?
アブディエル様、これで東京は平和になるんですよね。
東京だけではない。世界が平和になるのだ。
How sure are you on that?
だが聞け。
Well, looks like that's the end of it. Shimigami Tensei 5.
秩序を崩す危険な存在だ。
Uh-huh. Here it comes.
神の定められた法による秩序こそがこの世界を正しく導くのだ。その世界に禁じられた汝の居場所があるか否か、いずれ問いかけさせてもらおう。
Wow, great way to say thank you, Abdiel.
It's really smart thing to say to the guy who just killed your greatest foe. You know, like the person that you specifically could not defeat.
ただ今は魔王討伐を称賛しておこう。
Okay, there is some level of thank you here, I suppose.
She's still an angel. She's obligated to be at least a little nice, I think.
That's not my impression of angels.
皆の者、混沌の魔王は死んだ。ベテルの仲間たちへ勝利を。
She's obligated to be polite.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Hop.
Oh, hallelujah, yaing.
じゃあ俺たちも帰るとしようか。
How are you doing, Ichiro? Are you okay lately? Okay, well, we can do anything we want now, but my recommendation is that we go talk to them at Bethel and like continue these cutscenes and stuff until the final area is opened.
Alright, how long is this guy about?
That's Camiel. Remember, we were told
right.
that the Archangel Camiel wanted to talk to us.
Yeah, should we do that too, or just head straight to Bethel?
I think we should head straight to Bethel. I'm sure you can guess that Camiel is not here to just talk nicely.
I mean, I wasn't guessing that, but...
Camiel has stuff for us to do, and us doing that thing will probably occupy a significant chunk of time. It's a whole quest, so...
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't just want to have a chat. He has a task for us. And
you
shit.
added some like ominousness to that. That's why I was like a little like confused. Hold on.
Oh no.
Can we like go back in this room? Because we just went in here to kill a guy. Is there treasure in here to be had?
I never thought to check in here.
Greenhouse
Maybe.
streaming, rating of a party of 4. Hello, gamers? Question mark. Hello, we're playing some SMT5. We are getting to the spicy part of the game. Oh, I'm seeing... Oh, and I see a non-binary starry, too. Hello, buddy. Got the dancing gras. Always a welcome
Thank you
sight.
for streaming for the raid. I've always wanted to say thank you, X, for the raid, and now I can.
Now you can, yeah. You hang with me long enough, kid, you get to say it lots of times. God, I've only been doing this for like 6 years. Have I gotten better at it? A little.
I think so. I think you take leaps and bounds all the time.
Well, that is very kind of you to say. That is not what I wanted to click on. But also, what's with this new shit? You know, I'm not worried about Essence Fusion. What's this Demon Fusion stuff here?
You're telling me I confuse demons?
Oh, that...
Oh yeah.
It's a crazy television.
Easily one of the cooler designs in the series history.
3 wings. And see, we're not... we almost got Hydra already here. What level are we? Oh, what
We're
level?
getting up there.
What level is Jovian? Yeah, the Nahabino is very gender. We can make him. Hold on, we should make him first, Francine.
I think that'd be a great idea.
I know you couldn't resist. Okay, so...
I also jumped to make Hydra the second it was possible, even though he wasn't actually, like, a fantastic demon at the time.
Alright, so we'll be getting rid of Yurlonger, Orthus, which is fine on Orthus, fine on Basilisk, that's the only one we have to actually summon. Do we want to make a new Yurlonger? We probably do, so let me go do a register really quick. We actually made a Yurlonger, I believe.
Yes, we did.
He is expensive.
Although they are easily recruited here, but ours is homemade, homegrown Yearlinger.
Yeah, we make our artisanal gummy worms here. Alright.
I've always wanted to eat one of those giant gummy worms, the ones that are like the big old fucking like python, and you could like strangle a person with them. You ever seen those?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen them in stores, like candy stores mostly. Alright, so this guy does fire, physical, and does status effect stuff potentially. You can do a poison build. That is 60 strength. Holy lord. So you have toxic breath. Chance of inflicting poison. Interesting. Frenzy Chomp. Interesting. Don't care about Fire Breath, but the rest that's interesting. Yeah, Fire Draco Strike. Holy moly, absolutely. No hesitation there. Yeah.
He doesn't have an insane magic stat, but Zeodyne is definitely like viable.
Alright, we have a lot of Kunda here.
Let's scroll all the way down and just check everything out that we have just to be, because we've got a lot of possibilities here. A Poison Adept, gotta be.
I agree. Curse Siphon might be kind of a sick little trick here.
There's just so many options.
Holy shit, yeah. I think Curse Siphon's kind of nice for him.
Yeah.
I would get rid of Fire Breath in a heartbeat if I could, though.
Yeah, well, we can probably replace that with. He's gonna level up in a second, so we're gonna get Eat Whole, I believe. We could theoretically just replace Fire Breath with that.
What's this game about? It's about the eternal war between heaven and hell, and humanity's whole place in that.
Between chaos and order. To answer your question more fully, Shin Megami Tensei is a series of games. Each one of them, they are loosely connected in some ways, but they tend to each be standalone. Every title is about the city of Tokyo being destroyed in some sort of apocalypse, or being in a post-apocalyptic state, and then one person who has the ability to summon, fuse, and collect demons and command them, whether through natural ability, a mysterious ability bestowed upon them, or a lot of the time technology, then takes on the role of the catalyst for change in the society. You normally get to choose between a couple of different roles, routes like law, chaos, etc., the traditional ones. You fight a whole bunch of different gods and demons from various different mythologies that are all showing up at the same time. You usually decide the route that the future will take, with the potential that all this destruction has created, the power void that has to be filled. That's it. They're also kind of at their heart, they're like monster collecting games, and it's also a turn-based RPG. So a lot of stat managing, a lot of counterpart like weaknesses, resistances, blocks, elemental stuff, that kind of thing, and a lot of fun figuring out the perfect demon fusion.
Oh no, he saw the response. Yep, we got a fire guy now, by the way. Because he has a Fire Draco Strike. And I'm very happy about that. Yearlinger, where are you?
We have a lot of cash. We might just want to, resummon Yearlinger.
Yeah, no, I was looking at our money when, we can do that.
There we go. Ooh, that is significant, but it's no price is too high for Yearlinger.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a guy we would probably want to fuse again too, in all likelihood. But yeah,
we are about to head into a new area that will have many new options available to us, including a couple of demons that can be like if I remember correctly, there's like a handful of those quests where you can pick up a free demon from choosing a side in a conflict between two demons.
Okay, and yep. So Leyline Crossing. Let's head back the Beefle. They're really good RPGs is with like really awesome creature design. That is another way of succinctly putting it.
Yeah, I tend to over explain and overcomplicate when it comes to stuff like this.
You're offering the advanced explanation.
I'm very verbose.
見事な
Oh,
働
here's
き
all the
だ。
voice acting.
日本支部として満足している。
No, me and Ogami are.
アブディエル様も言ってました。これで東京は
So is the game over?
平和になるんですよね。
Well, no, there's still an entire final area left to unlock.
いや、むしろここから
Yeah,
始ま
see,
ると言っても
it's
過
not.
言で
At
はない
least he's not lying this time.
どういうことだよ。
東京は本当は滅んでいる。以前そう話したはずだ。
Or like Tokyo, no.
滅んだ東京は神の力で復元された。が、先日より異変が起こっている。東京という存在が崩れ始めたのだ。青髪の報告にあった大魔王、奴が創造主を倒したのが事実であれば、神の奇跡が終わろうとしているのだろう。魔王を倒し、世界は平和になるかもしれぬ。だが、東京は滅びの危機を迎えているのだ。
そんな。
それを防ぐために、東京を守るために、私はベテル本部からの独立を宣言する。
I was wondering if you're gonna do that, but here you are saying it.
独立ですか。
今の東京を救う方法はただ一つ。ナホビノだけがたどり着ける王座で世界を創生する。
You make an interesting
それし
point.
かない。だがその手段はベテル本部が認めていない。故に我らはベテルと敵対することになる。
Still love these school uniforms, by the way. The
Oh yeah, they're
movie pattern is so good.
so beautiful.
禁じられた世界の創生。それだけが東京を救う。
World creation. I mean, this is the same world creation as highlighted SMT3. It feels like a little bit.
Yes, it's very much. It's SMT3 is the closest parallel in the series for 5 and stuff like the idea of the creation of the vortex world, the infinite potential that anyone can choose to imbue with a reason that will determine new reality. Is like it's the same premise essentially.
But
However,
the way it worked was having someone champion like a vision of the world. So that's the part
Yes.
that I'm skeptical about.
well, in the previous in SMT3, one of the key elements is that only a human can put forth a reason. So while the Demi-Fiend, as the most powerful demon in the situation, could like back any one of the given human reasons that were offered to them, in this instance, the Nahabino is the only one who can set forth. So everyone is going to be trying to either acquire the knowledge to become a Nahabino themselves once more, like Lamu attempted to do, or they're going to have to appeal to us as the current only extant Nahabino. That certainly seems to be what Koshimizu is banking on.
I don't think he just say ditching. This guy's been thinking about this shit for a while.
創生を目論むということは、先に王座につき、秩序を敷いた創造主を否定すること。日本が
Yeah, you can't really say ditching. This guy's really considered this. Which he's making one of the better cases so far.
Certainly a better case than the weak must die Shohei Yakumo.
You still help me.
あの大天使様に逆らうのが本当に正しいのか。お願いすれば東京を守ってくれないのか。
Oh, he is blinded by leg.
Angels known for their flexibility.
かつて東京の地に異変が起きた時、大天使はそれが運命だと告げ見放した。神なきベテルに東京を救う意志はない。
だけどよ、俺たち人間が天使に逆らって大丈夫なのかよ。
We went against the demons.
問題ない。私は天使と同等。いや、それ以上の存
The
在だ。
fuck?
え？天使以上って？
Yeah, what he said.
君たちには話しておこう。実は私は人間ではない。
Rips off its mask. It's Dante from Devil May Cry. He's here again.
And how? Okay, here's our collected info on Koshimizu. He appeared like 25 years ago out of nowhere, no background or anything. Rapidly rose up to become powerful in the government. Looks almost exactly like Aogami, which is curious. And doesn't appear to have aged in the intervening period either. So
my presumption was that he was another version, like a even earlier version of Aogami, or Aogami is a copy of wherever he is. And then attempt to understand him.
Let's look at some other data. We know that Aogami is actually based on Susanoo, who is a missing member of the deities that represented Japan,
I see what you're getting at.
Supposedly wiped out. The Amatsukami specifically, the deities of the heavens, rather than the deities of the earth, the Kunitsukami, who we saw alive in Chiyoda. So let's see how this plays out.
Thinking he might be Susanoo, huh? Well, you know who he is. I'm thinking he might be Susanoo, given that lead.
Placing bets.
Tsukiyomi.
Yes. Deity who represents the night.
Yeah.
The night sky, darkness, but not in a malevolent sense.
Okay, this makes sense why he'd be so loyal to Tokyo.
You'll notice, if you remember, we had that scene ages ago where we saw Aogami getting rebooted fully, and he looked into the pool where they were sort of like regenerating him after he was damaged, and he said, "My brother." The reason they look so similar is because ostensibly Tsukuyomi and Susanoo, as members of the Amatsukami, are like family.
Interesting.
So that would explain their resemblance.
彼らは日本を守るためベテルに協力してきた。東京を神が救ってくれたことにも感謝している。だが、創造主が倒れたのであれば、もはやベテルに義理立てする必要はない。日本を守るために行動することになる。
You made a very interesting case already by revealing who you are.
そういうことですか。
さて、本題に入ろう。日程は未定だが、ベテル本部が各国支部を招集した会議を行うと伝えてきた。そこに君たちも同行してほしい。
俺たちもいいんですか？
日本以外の国の支部も集まる。場合によってはそこで争いになるだろう。
You're expecting
しかし日本支部は対の戦いで戦えるものを多くなくし、兵力はほぼない。君たちにはボディーガードとしての働きを期待して。
了解しました。
日程が決まり次第改めて連絡する。それまでは自由にしていてくれ。
interesting.
いいかね。
Oh, was he your voice? I think he was.
Yeah, I'd like you to accompany me to the summit as well. I think it's Kenjiro Suda who's voicing him, and I really can't match him, but I'd like you to accompany me to the summit as well. Your very existence surely marks a turning point, proof of Bethel's lack of control.
Interesting. Alright. Oh boy.
I believe I am also Dazai.
You are.
Nana!
Hey, what are they going to talk about at that meeting with Bethel HQ? I'm doing Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series. Do I even belong at a big fancy event like that?
Well, you're invited, so yes.
And then you user.
That's mine, I believe.
いいかな?
Can we talk for a bit? Let's see. How about up on the dorm roof? Are we... Is this a love confession?
Let's go find out.
I mean, it's all so sudden, maybe.
Save and head out to the Tokyo world map. It's been a while since we were on the Tokyo world map, I think.
Yeah, probably new conversations. Let's see how that Jack's doing.
Now loading.
Now we're getting into the political shit, so yeah, all very sus. Hey, buddy. Did you know that there's a renowned research lab nearby? It's the strangest thing. The view of the city from around there can look oddly blurry. Maybe I just need new glasses? Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Everything is fine.
The other day, this cute man from Katana gave me this weird device. Seemed a little like a smartphone. Said I deserved it, since I was grieving over humanity's future. Wonder if I'll ever know what he really meant. He gave you a fucking demon phone?
He gave him so it's interesting because while it's not applicable in this game because the player has the innate ability to summon and control demons as an albino, normally the demon summoning device or demon summoning program is like usually the device by which protagonists like control and summon demons in the other games. So Yakumo is like running around trying to create other SMT protagonists to assist him, I guess.
Unrealistic for a police officer to grieve humanity's future. Yeah, he's probably off the force soon. Demons getting harder to cover up. Civilians are all over starting to notice. I just hope the public doesn't dissolve into panic. The last thing we need is being reassigned to suppressing riots. Ever considered that riot suppression in of itself is probably a losing proposition?
Around this point, this is when I started to realize that some of the things about the Tokyo world map, like the fact that when you reach the edge of it, and there should just be like, you know, countryside or like, you know, the slowly disintegrating like number of buildings, like and so forth, that you just see a flat edge on some sides is like probably literal. It's a really interesting case where stuff like the characters at the beginning, like all the random crowd members and stuff who don't have faces, or like the blurry edges of the world map stuff, they made those text. Like this world is actually coming apart, and so those things are literal because you're in a sort of low rent version of the Matrix that is like slowly degenerating.
Makes you wonder how many people are actually real.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, it's kind of interesting because, like, Dazai, User, etc., those are real humans who are born here or whatever. I would guess that my theory was always that they don't specify exactly how, like, God's miracle worked. My guess is that any humans who were still alive in the city at the time got their minds wiped and were ported forwards. Any humans who were around at the time who died, but who shouldn't be dead because the apocalypse happened, got recreated as simulacra, and then things just went on from there. But I assume that anyone who's faceless is a simulacra.
I've been going out on in the world. It helps to focus on my running routine.
That'll help you, buddy. You'll need to be running really soon.
When you live as long as I have, Sonny, you get used to old haunts and familiar sights disappearing on you. But I'm still gonna go to that bathhouse every day. That place ain't gonna vanish on me. And the advantage is when you're using it, and you're just fucking naked out there in the street. You're Ichiro.
Oh, by the way, if you look
Ichiban, not Ichiro.
Something that I think I mentioned in our very first episode, if you look traditionally in SMT games with an overworld like this, if you look at the little pin that represents the player character, it usually is a way to determine what your current alignment is. We're not spinning at all. We are on perfect neutral right now.
Intriguing.
Could go any way.
Sergeant Yakumo had a song, if I recall. Good kid, honorable, just like his father. Hope the world hasn't beaten him down too. Yakumo.
Oh, he turned out great. Trust me.
Turned out mega cop. It feels like Jesus. Yakumo was interesting at first. Now he just feels like straight up villain.
Yeah, he really does. He comes on very strong there.
I'm still listening. He might just be fucking dog shit at talking to people.
I mean, he's one half of the Nuwa Yakumo, like, couple or whatever, so theoretically Nuwa would have more to elaborate on, but we'll have to wait and see.
I like the sound of pier or calling someone a wharf. That's some tasty seaboard phonetics. Someplace, not someone. Worf is Star Trek. My bad.
This guy's having a great time. No matter what else goes wrong.
There's a fucking side quest in Yakuza 7 where someone is peeing into the river and your job is to find out who it was. And you're presented when you finally like track the guy down. There's 4 people with their backs to you, all doing slightly different motions with their body. You have to figure out which one's doing the pee.
Love Yakuza.
It's the guy. It's the guy who's like swinging a little bit too widely because he is letting it all loose. He's going for a wide sweep.
That's normal. Don't worry about it.
Pardon our dust.
君たちも気づいたみたいだね。
Seems like you've noticed as well. The Switch hardware is no longer capable of keeping up with the pace of graphical advancement. We're seeing incredible pop-in.
I think they're speaking actually.
これは
No, it's
東
not.
京
No,
が
it is.
消えている。
I was making a joke anyway.
Okay.
社会なグローリーが消えかけているんだ。
Shekinah Glory. Interesting.
That's the name of the miracle that was used to recreate Tokyo.
18年前に東京は一度滅びている。しかしそれは世界に混乱を招きかねない。そこで主は奇跡を用いて東
Is this
京を
all
復元
God's
した。
capable of? Is Simulacra?
Well, I mean, you assume that maybe it might have been more real once before he like maybe died. This is a version without this is like it's like a Minecraft server with no one running it anymore. No one applying the updates and stuff.
Well,
Things start to break.
It's saying is there's parts of reality that's not going to unravel, I presume.
Yeah, I mean, like Tokyo was the thing that was specifically recreated. You assume that beyond Tokyo, there's like remaining, like the rest of the world at large is still there.
その奇跡
Or is it?
社会なグローリー。
I just noticed the little trailing bubbles off the A button.
It's a fun little detail.
It is, yeah. I really like the text screen in general.
主が倒れ、その奇跡が消えようとしている。僕たちの住む世界の終わりが近づいている。
After watching people play for like Blasphemous 2, miracles always capitalized in my mind. The grievous miracle.
Can't wait to play Blasphemous 2.
急がないと。
It looks like an
東京
improvement
は
in the
消え失せる
first.
だろう。
I fucking love the first, so that's very exciting to hear.
日本支部より伝達。本部主導のバンマ会談の日時が
Pan-demonic summit.
明日に確定。会談は魔界で行われる。東京議事堂で待てとのことだ。
Intriguing. The next day. Is this just like a normal part of the game where we're neutral now? Or is
no,
this...
because you've had choices to make. Like you've had ways you could respond to stuff. For instance, you could have said earlier, like to Yakumo, like, yeah, I get what you mean about people being freaking weak and they suck or whatever. Like there are choices you could make. It doesn't. So the choices you make throughout the game in SMT5 specifically that aren't like the major like alignment lock choices are more like they tilt you in certain directions, which can result in different effects later, but none of them lock you off from stuff. You could theoretically spend the entire game talking about how much you hate humans and you want humans to die and stuff like that, and then go with Yakumo or whatever and like go all humans all the time. And the game would comment on the fact that it was out of character for you and some stuff will happen and some stuff won't happen, but you still get to make the choice. There is no way to lock yourself out of things, at least until the very end. But like I said, there's consequences.
Be on my guard. Got it. Thanks. You're my bro.
それにしても、魔が集まるバンマ会談とは言い得て妙な。
This is easily one of the coolest scenes in the game. I love the Pandemonic Summit so much.
君は意図せず巻き込まれてしまった。だが、
Look,
巻き込まれた君だからこそ、状況をしっ
anyone
かり
who
と把
tells me
握して
to
ほ
part
しい。
from Aogami is my enemy. I am pretty certain Aogami is the one person I can trust in this crazy fucked up world.
I think that's a pretty good assessment of the situation.
に抗い、好転させるために。そうだな。
To my
生き抜
advantage.
く手段にするために。
Ooh, that is ambitious on your part, Aogami. Intriguing.
it's at this point that the game starts giving you subtle hints that you're going to have to make some choices at some point, and that you may not be tied to a single rail this entire time. Anyway, yeah. Time to go.
Yeah. The Minato, right?
Tokyo, the Diet building, you can go there directly.
Oh, that's right. Crazy. That's right, it's a room similar to this.
It's the counterpart, in the real world, as it were. Deal will arrive shortly. Afterwards, the transport to the summit hall prepared by Shiva will take place.
Oh, Shiva's here.
Now line up over here.
I'm already hating this.
The angels do look very cool when they line up.
指令通り来てくれたか。君たちには私の護衛として同行してもらいたい。
これはアリオク討伐の功労者ではないか。先の戦いはお手柄であった。
お褒めに。
Wow, she sounds really grateful.
アブディエル様。日本支部として大義を果たせたことは喜ばしく思っています。
これからも秩序のため働くことを期待しよう。
Do some great expression work with her.
Pathetic, like angle expression.
This like back and forth is so funny.
I could already see that face of hers, but also her toes are on the screen somehow. I have friends who are really into feet stuff, so I've seen some things. Some commonalities.
I think the most interesting thing about Tsukiyomi is that he somehow managed to conceal this from everyone. Like you'd think that all these angels and demons and so forth would be capable of sensing the presence of a chief Amatsukami, but who knows?
Huh.
I love this. The way that the conference hall looks is incredible. It's one of my favorite like areas in the entire game. And this scene is just so cool.
Wow. Alright. That's Egypt.
Khonshu, a moon deity.
Is this another moon? Are these all moon
Zeus.
deities?
No, that's Zeus, and there's Odin.
Yeah, I can see the Odin. And Shiva's not here. Okay.
No, Shiva sent his guy. He sent Mizuki.
So you saw someone create this place in VR, and it's cool. Yeah, I believe it.
I really want to go there.
Shiva's interesting. Already saying, don't feel like being here.
More important things to do, I guess. We? Come on.
いずれも名高い悪魔であったが、日本支部の働きによって排除された。
And Slayer stands right here.
各勢力、魔界へ侵攻した軍勢を引き上げ、秩序ある日常へ戻ることを目指してもらいたい。
悪魔どもの討伐は聞き及んでいる。だが、ルシファーの言葉はどうなのだ。
Also hasn't been seen all this time.
Yeah, I'm not convinced Lucifer's actually gone. He's a kind of a tricky fella.
あれは大魔王が我らを惑わすために放った虚言であろう。それに惑わされず、ベテルはこれからも結束せねばならない。
I don't think she's wrong.
Oh, you think God's still alive?
Oh, I meant about Lucifer being gone, but God might still be alive too. Lucifer might just be in a situation where he has to keep kind of sitting on God and keep him from moving.
Yeah, that's one possibility. That's an interesting assessment.
それは本当か？創造主が倒れたのなら我らがベテルに協力する理由はなくなるぞ。
You always trust Zeus to be reasonable. Roll eyes.
確かにこれ以上手を組む必要はない。我らが柴様はすでに次を見据え苦行に入っておられる。
I can't help but admire Shiva right now.
Yeah, it's pretty brazen. I mean, he is freaking Shiva. Like,
Shiva's a doer. You know, got those arms for nothing.
コンスの言うことはもっともだ。占領はよろしくない。しばし思考の時間を設けよう。
各派閥が何を考えているのかを知るいい機会だ。積極的に話してみるといい。
Alright. I'm doing a meet and greet.
18年前の東京受胎を経験した我が国にとって社会なグローリー消滅がもたらす被害は他国の比ではない。そもそもがたった一柱の神に全てを任せるというのが過ちなのだ。多くの神
So you're
が世
looking for
界
more
を
of a
守る
parliamentary
ことが正しい。
system.
yes.
そして自分たちの国は自分たちで守る。日本は我々天津神が守らねばならない。
この世界はそろそろ一度壊す必要があると柴様は言われた。そうなのだ。創造主の作った世界は今すぐにでも終えるべきなのだ。
Okay. So Shiva kind of has a similar idea, it sounds like. Oh, it's the boys. Oh, I didn't even see you back
What do
there.
they think?
僕は東京を救いたい。そのためには小清水長官に協力するのが一番の近道だと思っている。これまで
So
世界を
also backing the
一神教では
the multi-deity solution.
だからそうではない道を小清水長官の話される八百万の神々が見守る世界というものを目指したい。
I prefer more of a cooperative situation, personally. Someone as weak as Abdiel leads. I'm not entirely sure she's all that weak, is the thing.
俺は日本人だから日本を大切にしたい気持ちはわかる。
Though, like, I guess she wasn't like one of the most powerful angels, right, Francine?
Abdiel is one of the angels. I think she's treated as an archangel in this game, but in the original Apocrypha and so forth, Abdiel is just a name given to an angel, which Milton then picked up for his I mean, Paradise Lost is kind of like extended biblical fan fiction in a lot of ways, and he used Abdiel as kind of a self-insert. Abdiel is, within this setting, Abdiel is very powerful, I would say.
Okay.
Certainly, she's currently leading the forces of law functionally and standing in for the word of God in the absence of God. So she's not powerless, that's for sure. How powerful she is, maybe yet to be seen.
Ichiro is blinded by legs. He's compromised.
Ichiro continues to simp.
創造主の作った今の世を見てごらん。人間は不公平で不幸に嘆いている。
Is that supposed to be a Kopesh, or is the blade's a little
It's kind
short?
of it's a combination Kopesh ritual staff.
That makes sense. The Naho simp? I don't make. Oh, I see what you're getting at. I mean, we only have one Naho Bino so far, and Sawash there could be more, so who knows?
僕たちなら全ての人間に等しく幸せを与える世界を作るけどね。
World of Gladness.
Sounds appealing, can't you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for like the fucking plot.
創造主は厄介な仕掛けを残していった。それがナホビノの金だ。奴は自分の座に迫る敵を消すためにナホビノを禁じたんだ。ナホビノの金さえ解ければ。そういえば お主はナホビノではないか。一体どうやって金を破ったんだ。
Not a damn clue, my guy.
創造主がくたばったなら俺たちがその座についてもいいはずだぞ。そういう約束であったはずだ。一体いつまで俺たちを部下扱いしてやがるんだ。
The Zeus design's interesting.
It's divisive in the fandom. I'm personally a fan. I think there's some ways it could be improved, but I like the core concept.
Just it indicates a conflicting nature.
Yeah, I mean, like Zeus alternates between being this sort of righteous protector figure or whatever, capable of mercy and so forth, and then also calling back to like the older Zeus who willfully imprisons people and like punishes them for eternity. I mean, over the course of the Hellenic like myth cycle, Zeus lightens in his approach to stuff and even permits some people to be freed from their eternal torment and so forth. So I think portraying Zeus as a dualistic figure is maybe appropriate. I like that the wicked side in SMT is wielding the adamantite sickle that he took from his father Kronos, while the divine side is wielding the Keraunos, the lightning of Zeus.
Okay, so remember that toe comment I made? Yeah, this is the angle. And she'd be saying pathetic. Y'all can picture this exact image. You've all seen this before. I do like that they made her darker skin, by the way.
人々を導かねばならない。それがベテルの使命なのだ。主の作りたもうたこの世を維持することがベテルの宿命。
What if it wasn't God's world?
あるぞ。貴様らの神は死んだ。いい加減に認めろ。その通り。この世界はシバ様が終わらせる。
Yeah, that sure be Shiva.
The Destroyer.
困るな。次の創世の座につくのは私だ。
ナホビノの金は未だ生きている。それは創世の座の権利が主にあると。
Does he? I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, I mean.
ではこの場にナホビノがいることをどう説明するのかな。
Koshimizu really complicated things by bringing us to the summit.
We were an intentional bring.
Yes.
貴様の信じる神が彼に創世の座を認めたということかな。
I desire to take no throne.
彼は日本支部の人造魔人だったね。つまり日本支部にその座を譲ると。
It's interesting because Contra is actually kind of giving her an out here if she wants to take it.
つまり彼の存在その。
She could just say, yes, it is the will of God that this one Nahabino exists, and furthermore, he's on our side or something, but he's trying to, like, give her an out. But she doesn't take it.
Right, angel of her inflexibility.
Naraba, 私自らがこの場で粛清する。
There we go. Sassy pose. Oh my god, if I'll set to skip proof, we lose this.
Let's see how it goes. I love her idle pose.
Yeah, dude, as well, actually, it's pretty cool. Alright, so your light attack to all folk. Holy shit. Okay. Chance of seal, low accuracy. Heavy fire attack. Heavy fire attack to all foes.
So she wields fire and light and she's weak to dark.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good sword point.
She's weak to dark. We could just throw out toxic breath.
That's true. I forgot. It is a whole move. Blech.
Not very powerful, but did get us that breath turn. We may have to swap our team around a little bit.
Probably.
I would have given you a heads up, but I feel like it would have spoiled what's about to happen.
Yeah, he's kind of part of it all. Let's see, Lamu. Who's this delight here? Eden is, but she doesn't have anything countering it. I know Alice, really. Little
interesting. She's one of the only things that has resistances to both light and dark.
Alright, well, go with that. Okay, so here's the question. Do I fear that move more, or do I fear her fire moves more?
I would say that it's... I can't remember exactly how this fight goes, but if she has a unique skill like that and it's all foes, I would guess she's probably not going to use that until she pulls Magatsuhi. So, of course, I could be wrong. I haven't played this fight in a long time, but that's why if I was playing this right now...
Alright,
pretty good hit.
I do know what I'm going to do. In that case.
It's really cool having Hydra here.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she fucking hates the Nahabino.
She's really going for that, huh?
Oh, nice.
We'll take those. I mean, if we can poison her somehow, that'd be pretty sick.
I think she's resistant, but...
Alright, could do an attack boost. Yeah, let's do this.
Probably die for me, I would say.
Yeah, it's largely only just refreshing myself of what she got. Nice. Let's enjoy the attack animation. Not the best, but she is a little underleveled. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have Hydra for a heal up for Jodium.
Any bead should do.
Oh yeah, we got a ton of beads. We should use them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hydra. Love this guy. We're gonna use another item here. Go for it. Go for it.
She might be smarter than that. No, she's not. She's not smarter than that. Oh my god.
Fucking called it. Alright, could get Alice's stuff beefed up a little bit more. Or I could prepare just in case she does a spell cast.
Yeah, but it's only for one enemy. It's only for one target, so unless she continues to just focus attack Jovian.
I got a feeling she's going to at this rate, so I'm just gonna like...
I guess I'm just nervous about relying on that. It could just be a coincidence. Like I said, I think I beat this fight the first time, and I don't actually remember how it went, because a lot of stuff happened that it was sort of forgotten.
Alright, changing doesn't consume the turn, right? So...
I don't believe so, but...
Do you have anything else then? Yeah, you have Mazionga. And a bunch of debuffs.
But Zionga ability certainly isn't going to cut it here. What does Flowers have? Black Draco Strike right there. That's
That
a
is
that's
true.
a dark.
Strength ain't bad either. Alright.
And blocks fire.
Alright, Boris.
You're up.
You're face tanking for the party.
Alright. You keep going, I will be right back. I just need to...
I dare you to try to hit Jovian. I fucking dare you. Oh, no, she's just doing the mean move. Oh, that was bad what happened there, folks. Okay, we got a Yoshitsune. Alright, go for that again.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
Did she take the bait again?
She did a light move.
Oh fuck it, we go hit with Descent of Light. Oh
Yeah.
god, that's why there's. Oh yeah, the party is.
Yeah, that was incredibly devastating. We also used our goat for that one.
That's nice though.
Yeah, we only have one more of those, but we're taking him.
If there was ever a moment. Oh, it's so nice to have you back here, Shizune.
Yeah, perfectly prominent fight for him. The attack race going on. Mazionga.
I think Diarahan on Clotho.
Yeah. Nice, a full heal ability. Didn't even think about that. Alright,
we're very close to Magatsugi, so...
Should I defend?
She's probably not going to use Light's Descent, like, again so soon, I imagine. So...
Come on. Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We're doing our best here.
Let it rip.
I am making an attempt at this, and that's frankly all I want. Anyways, Wrath Tempest. Best we can do right now with it. I'm gonna enjoy the animation.
How's this for a Myriad Slash?
Mini slash await you.
Oh my god, wow, that was substantial.
Like real tasty.
Yoshitsune, what do you got?
Not quite as good, but still pretty good.
Still pretty damn good. I would probably use a shard, like if we had a dark gem.
Yep. I was just reaching for it when you said that, so. That's okay.
Nice. That's okay. I would probably use another dark gem, honestly, because Mazionga is like that's last year's ability and she's not even weak to it. Like
so out of season.
Let's run that back. I think we have a solid chance at this, honestly.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a Possitobi. Well, if I was gonna do something a little different though. I'm getting that feeling. Getting that feeling that we want a light screen right now. Not that I know she will do it.
I think the worst case scenario here is Maragi dying. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Anyways, we're gonna start lowering our attack a little bit.
Also worthwhile. She didn't like that. Oh
Hold
my
it.
god! Wow, good call.
It just felt like the time.
Might have to swap him out shortly. He's running low on MP.
Yeah, I'll sort him. I'll actually switch him this round, it looks like. Skill...
I think Matar Kaja,
Yeah.
everyone's respective abilities are starting to fade, so
I don't think it's gonna come
at
around
the
to
very
her
least
again.
we
yeah.
want to make sure Jovian stays at max attack buff.
I'm gonna do a press turn. The Dark Gem.
Well, I mean, it scales off of their magic ability, and Dominion has a pretty high magic ability, so it's not like 0 damage either.
Alright, Yoshitsune, we're swapping you out. What do we got here?
What is the Robust got? Robust has a Agidine, if I remember correctly, which isn't necessarily super useful. What about did we check Pazuzu?
Pazuzu.
He's not weak to light or fire. Zandine will probably do an okay amount of damage, but
Macabre would die.
Yeah, Macabre, Hanama, they're all too low level to come out here.
Yeah, you got like Mamadoon, but that's heavy.
It's heavy, but like we're at the point where
we don't have any
like
severes.
severe.
We don't have any severes, so it is with the best we currently have.
I think in that case it might be better to
His
bring out
magic
Pazuzu,
sucks.
honestly.
Yeah. Mayhem light screening though is the other thing. So Macabre.
Does anyone have a light? Does anyone have a light block?
Like a good question actually. I feel like that's something we had at one point.
She has force block.
I know we've had it before on people.
Yeah, but I think
time.
it's passed through because it's very situational. So honestly, I mean, I want to bring out Yerlinger.
Yerlinger will do the damage.
Yeah, I feel like it might. Is Yerlinger vulnerable to fire? Is that the thing I'm remembering?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah.
I think we bring out Macabre.
Okay, but Macabre. The other thing about Macabre though is that we can't burn him if we need to. If he has to die, then we can just leave him dead. We don't have to worry about it. And in that case, you bring out Yerlinger. We only need to make enough of a sprint now to the fin. We just need to heavy damage her, and he'll be able to keep farming.
Okay, damage is
not great.
Depressing. All right, so what do we want to do here?
Well, she just used light screen, so I think
it's gonna be physical. What if I just did a fizz dampener?
Yeah, I think that might be the call. I'm trying to remember when she actually. I don't think she's used Agidine or Maragidine yet. When does she start using those?
She hasn't had her Magatsugi at all.
Okay,
we've been no-selling her so hard. Oh, sorry, Macabre. You're gonna be,
I mean, he'll get a suppress turn.
Yeah, that is what you do, buddy.
A free press turn for and 96 damage is not bad. This is certainly his last hurrah, though.
Oh, definitely. Glad he got one, though. Dude ambushed me enough times, deserves it. Yeah, this damage situation, not great.
This Dominion probably isn't feeling great about this situation.
Nah, I'm cooler.
Oh.
Alright, that makes me nervous. You know what would be the worst thing in the world right now?
Maragidine?
Actually, no.
Descent of Light? Yeah, that's probably...
I think it's a little early, but not chance.
Let's not take any chances.
Right, in that case, also. All right, you don't have the lower.
Well, I mean, Macabre could definitely use a damage boost.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Get him up into the 3 digits.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, in that case, it has to be Fire Screen, right?
Yeah,
like
that
actually
I'm
works for
agreement.
us. She wasted her turn doing that as well, so...
Alright, we don't need to hold on for too much longer.
Show us what a damage-boosted Black Dragon Strike can do. Oh, no.
That was
Nice
a
work,
surprise.
Macabre.
Well, it was supposed to be our last hurrah, but instead he just kind of disappointed me.
Please, God. Oh, wait, no.
No, that's not the one you want to pray to right now. Oh!
There we go. Oh, fantastic. I think that's going to be it for her.
Hell yeah.
She might not die this turn, but she's definitely, like... Oh, hey, restoring our faith in you, Macabre. Well done.
If he missed again, you would be going to the Hall of Shame.
Refuse you into a slime.
This is so funny, doing what we're doing here. Yeah, that's right. Alright, the thing I fear most is light.
Yeah, I think at this point, absolutely can't take any chances.
Can I put a reflect on Jovian too?
I think that might delete, and we might. I guess if it's Makarkar, we could try doing. It would still have the same effect, actually. Thinking about it, so we could, or we could just take another.
Reflect.
I think the extra damage might be worth it because the quicker we can kill her next turn, the better. If you put an attack mirror on him, it will definitely get rid of his light resistance.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with that mentality. This is something I'm gonna be doing experiments in. I wish I had like the ability to just like beat them up right now.
I mean, we could throw a gem on, but like...
I think we have Magatsuhi next turn.
Maybe. It's still a little bit short. I think either way, she's so low now that I think our regular attack round next turn would actually take her out. We just need to survive this next one.
Alright, I am going to... For lack of a better option, hold on. What do you got going on here? Oh, attack. Boost. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, on a hole into that. Okay, please. Knew
it.
Oh, yes. You are fantastic at calling those, and that's it. That's all for... And we get Magatsuhi from that. Yeah, she's dead.
My entire thinking is, what would be the absolute worst thing she could do right now?
Yeah.
And was it something she did last round?
Now you're thinking like an SMT veteran.
Anyways, let's enjoy this.
Oh, it would have been so sweet if that had been the finishing blow.
That was the hope, but nonetheless, I swear to God, you fucked this up.
If you miss Macabre... Oh my God, Macabre gets the win!
He does not deserve this, but he got it. It's all yours, buddy, I guess. He's so happy, look at him go.
Yeah, he levels up.
What do you got here? Force Pleroma.
Oh, I would take that, actually. I would replace Fogna with that.
I agree.
If we fuse him into something.
Because you're on the fusion train. Alright, you got Marakar in here.
I don't know that that's worth... I mean, even having made good use of the attack mirror style skill, like Makarn.
Oh, that's Marakarn. Never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw the Karn as soon to be something I really would like. Light mana aid. Right. Well, that was eventful.
バカな。この私が敗れるとは。
大天使を下すとはナホビのとはこれほどの力が創造主が
She demonstrated exactly the wrong point.
Yep.
では私も自分の知恵を取り戻すとするか。
ベテルの協力体制はここでおしまい。ここからは競争ってこと
Oh,
だ
it's
ね。
free for all time.
そして
Yep.
次にあった
We've created a power vacuum. We took out the heads of Lucifer's
Oh, look at that
forces.
fancy little spinny
and-
Love that guy.
We took out the head of the Lucifer forces and the head of God's forces.
Later.
Bye.
Owned.
どいつもこいつも勝手なことを。満足かつくよみ。これです。
No, so she did know.
混沌へ落ちた。ベテルの秩序は今崩壊したのだ。
ああ、満足だと。
Damn. Ice cold.
そもそもたった一柱の神が全世界を滑るというのが過ちだったのだ。我ら日本支部が次の王座を得た暁には多くの神々が見守る新しい秩序を作り出そう。ではアブディエル、さらばだ。
Shit. Does this please you? Yes, actually.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
ところで
It's you.
I'd like to discuss our next move and our plan for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later.
Fuck, man. Wait, let's do the important thing
Now,
first.
there's another chunk of cutscenes, and then the next area will open up. I think we should do those and then call it.
Sounds good to me. Very eventful episode.
Yes. Do you understand now why I was like, actually, it's probably okay that we didn't kill Ariok right at the end of our session the other week?
Mm-hmm.
そういえば
Sounds like that Yakima broke in again. The log suggests he definitely found out about Bethel's joint summit, but I take it he didn't show up there himself. Glad to hear he didn't cause any trouble, but don't relax that. He's definitely watching our next move. So after watching that fiasco, he might just be gloating. Seeing Bethel so divided is probably exactly what he wants. I don't know what voice I was
These
doing
guys
there.
still aren't taking their VR goggles off.
I was bitten by inspiration. After Armageddon forced the myriad gods of Japan to expend their powers and go into hiding, the Japanese branch's strength was depleted and was therefore in danger of being absorbed. That's why we used the proto-fiend technology and mass-produced the Aogami model to prove that we could still fight. Because in Japan, proto-fiends have been created and deployed as heroes time and time again for as long as anyone can remember. Interesting.
And yet only one's left.
Hi?
Are you curious about why it's called Bethel? Let's see, if I remember right, it's the name of a location mentioned in the Old Testament of the Bible. Apparently means House of God. Turns out the House of God is full of angels. Big surprise, right?
Thanks for telling us that after Bethel has been dissolved.
Is this the conference room?
It is indeed.
では改めて話すとしよう。先に伝えた通り、我ら日本支部はベテルより脱却することとなる。
That's what everyone's
Bethel.
doing.
Yeah, Bethel, which is now pretty much just Abdiel and a handful of angels in a clubhouse.
They throw rocks if you get too close.
そして東京を救うために神の王座を目指すのだ。だが王座について君たちは知らないだろうから簡単に説明をしておこう。 太古から続く神々の争い、始皇天にある王座とその力など、質問があれば聞いてほしい。
It's all popping off this episode.
Let's just go down the list.
はるか昔から神々はその世界の覇権をかけて戦い続けてきた。創造主の秩序が生まれる前は北条神バールが、さらに遡ると太陽神ラーが王座にいた。王座についた神はその星を支配下に置ける。己の望む形に世界を変える力を得るのだ。その圧倒的な力を求め、神々は争ったのだ。太古から続く神々の争い、始皇天にある王座とその力など、質問があれば聞いてほしい。
Okay, what's the Imperium?
その最も高き地に。
This is the final zone, I wonder.
本来は創造主がそこにいるはずだが、大魔王が倒したと告げた。
我らがナホビノに戻れたことから、その言葉は事実だと考えられる。
Yeah, it's a good
始皇
point.
天にはナホビノしか入れない。故に今まで行くことはできなかったが、君なら入ることが可能だ。
You're saying I can push all the buttons.
するな。君一人を行かせはしない。私もナホビノに戻るつもりだ。
I have some guesses on who your paired partner might be. Most of the guys standing to my left, your right, my left.
Well, they do need your knowledge has to be a specific individual. They can't just use any human. It has to be the one who has inherited their knowledge. So there's only one human at any given time that can fuse with a specific god or demon to become a Nahabino.
I presume that that we've seen the person.
They ran that school. They gathered a lot of kids together for some reason.
True, and some of them do look foreign.
太古から続く神々の争い、始皇天に
Yeah, he's just. You can skip this dialogue. He's just explaining again.
王座とは
It's
世
not
界
very
を
long.
滑る
I'm just
神
being
の
careful not to
証だ。
overpress A.
座についた神は世界の法則を定める力を得る。今の秩序を創造主
So
が
we're
定め
essentially Fortniting the future of existence.
That big battle royale coming up.
Yeah.
創造主の前には別の神が。
Explains why the creator won, because he's really good at making those instant towers. Hence the name.
Well, he used to knock down towers. That was the thing. He used to knock down the Tower of Babel and shit like that.
Because he didn't make it. He's a little shit. He's like the worst
He's good at
Minecraft
destroying enemy
admin.
structures.
我らは東京を救うためそこを目指す。太古から続く神々の
Okay, here's the question I was
This
real
is the
burning
big
to
question.
ask.
ナホビノとは神のあるべき姿だ。真の神と言ってもいい。古き時代の神々は皆ナホビノであったが、創造主は王座についた時に他の神々を悪魔へと貶めたのだ。その方法は知恵を奪うというやり方だった。世界の創生に欠かせぬ知恵をなくした神々はその時から神ではなく悪魔となった。そして奪われた知恵はエデンに封じられたが、それを人が食べ人の魂と融合した。
Ah.
以来、
Fruit of
悪魔
knowledge of
は
good and
人の
evil.
魂を奪い古の姿に戻ろうとしてきた。だがそれが成功することはなかった。創造主の金がある限り知恵を取り戻しナホビノには戻れないと思っていた時、先の戦いが起こったのだ。
Satan body slammed God through the table. Or Lucifer, rather.
青髪のマナーはスサノオという私をもとに作られた人造魔人であり、天津神の力を受け継ぐものなのだ。そして前にも言った通り、私は天津神つくよみだ。 ナホビノに帰り東京を救うためこれからも協力をお願いしたい。
わかりました。そのナホビノによる創生は彼が行うのですね。
君は当然
You're taking this all in stride?
だが、熱田譲る。
Uh-huh.
君にもその資格はある。しばらく観察していて確信した。君は私の知恵を持つものだ。
They have some similar sort of personality. Was kind of my really only.
It's the eyebrows.
Could be the eyebrows, yeah. A certain way of holding themselves.
僕が
そうだ。
And it's funny because Jovian is a Tabula Rasa sort of character, and Aogami is in fiction, a Tabula Rasa sort of being.
I think a key element here that endeared me to Tsukuyomi / Koshimizu is when he says, if you so choose. Like, this is his ultimate goal, but he still requires users' cooperation.
He's not pulling a Lamu.
Yeah, he's not pulling a Lamu.
その力を東京のために使ってくれないか。
God, it's gonna be time for like Nahabinos and stuff, and I'm gonna be like, shit, how come I don't get to be one of these? And then I'm gonna open a door and Nekork is there waiting for me. Hell yeah, it's on.
僕が彼と同じように
I mean, not exactly the same. Similar?
No one's quite the same as us.
本当に僕にそんな力があるのなら
Could be like a 9.
Yeah, he's
そ
a
の
9.
力で東京を救えるのなら僕はナホビノになります
But he's matching for another 9, so that makes sense.
よく決断してくれ
Funny
た。
enough, Aogami's also a 10. You know, but it's all attitude, really. That's to get the last point.
熱田君と君、日本支部は2人のナホビノを得た。よってこれより日本支部は本部へ進行し始皇天を目指すことにする。
Someone's already thinking about those legs. What if I had those legs?
俺は
No, fuck you.
ナホビノには
Hey guys, do you think I could be a Nahabito too?
残念だが太宰君は天津神の知恵を持ってはいない。
He did specify an Amatsu Kami.
Yeah, but everyone bears a knowledge, that's the thing.
I wonder if that's why Abdiel is so nice to you. Maybe she sensed a kinship.
Can you imagine being Abdiel and seeing Dazai and being like, this is my counterpart?
眠っている気配が。
That kind of seemed like her attitude at first, honestly. Don't worry, you can be a Nahabino too.
誰の知恵かは本人にしかわからないが、それを狙った悪魔に襲われる可能性もあ
What
る。
if it's a really hot
注
demon?
意して行動してまいる。それでは私は始皇天へ行くための道を調べることにする。ベテル本部が厳重に警護している上の方面に秘密があるはずだ。日本支部の総力を挙げて調査を行う。
I'm really excited to go back to Ueno because we spent a lot of time in Ueno back in February, so...
いいか。
As it evening, not really. It's still kind of afternoonish. Francine?
Pardon? Oh, yes, of course. Since you form a Nahobino with Aogami, that is, my brother Suzano, you too are like family to me. To our mutual success.
Your brothers fight?
I have fought with my brother on many occasions, but I've also stood next to him in companionship.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what it's gonna be. Yep, 4 in the afternoon. Yep.
Wonder whose knowledge I've got inside me. Does that mean I could be a Nahobino too, Yugi? I don't know if I'll ever be a Nahobino, but I still want to protect everyone, so I'll fight with all I've got.
He's gonna get some, like...
I've never been able to do it myself, but Master Abdiel might be able to.
Yeah, I see he's already picking out who he wishes it was. This dude's like real close to getting that egg cracked. Look, he's gonna become a Nahabino, and all he'll do with it is open up like a fucking Twitch stream and be one of those. And I'm speaking respectfully. I want to be a Nahabito Yuke.
Want to be a Nahabito?
I'm sorry as I got that, because I never watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm like, oh, Yuke. Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, right?
I want to be a Nahabito Yuke.
Since I'm director...
Let's all be Nahabito.
Since I'm director Koshimizu's, somehow I still can't believe it. But if it's really true, then I won't hesitate. Tokyo is my home, and I'll do everything I can to protect it.
Na. 俺はどうすればいいんだ?
Oh no.
Hey, Jokestar, what do you think I should do now?
何も決められやしない。やっぱり
Can I
俺には
advise
アブ
you
ディ
to
ール
think
様
for
が必要
yourself?
なんだ。
Like, fuse it for if that's gonna happen, but I want you to do it for the right reasons.
He really does feel like one of those kids who's just messing around online and making funny videos and shit, and then goes down a bad rabbit hole on YouTube and ends up really deeply attached to some terrible opinions.
I'm not gonna help him.
I mean, we have no reason to believe she stayed at the summit. Why would she?
ひょっとしてまだあそこにいるのかな。なあ、行ってみようぜ。
Just a fox kid's kid. Praying streamer to Catholic mystic pipeline. Oh no, it's more common than you think. Oh god damn it. He just did that funny little run on the way there, dude. Please, for fuck's sake, don't embarrass me.
Oh, Abdel, don't be down on yourself. This kid still loves your particular brand of, like, weird, inflexible Christofascism.
Okay, don't get discouraged, Christofascist.
Oh, he's so bummed.
He's got the puppy dog eyes.
That's against her, that's the whole point, is not to become
the creators dead, then she would feel some obligation to become the next on the throne.
There it is.
Take my copy of 12 Rules for Life. I am ashamed to say that you are my knowledge. You who don't know a damn thing.
This guy, the guy with the sucker hat.
He's so happy. He's so happy. Finally, I can have rad titties.
ナホビノは神が禁じた行為。大天使である私がその禁を破るわけにはいかぬ。
I'm the fall.
ナホビノになればアブディエル様だって。
Fucking twinning music kicks in, a long fall. Duke, 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 duke. Favorite dungeon in that game. Yeah.
Well, you guys sort this out. None of my business. It's none of my business.
What? Don't worry, the creator says it's cool.
Ooh, listen to this theme, I love it. No, look at that silhouette. That ain't the creator.
Oh, that... Yeah, the creator's just ahead. Oh, she came after the Trent Council, so you're still good. I think we should leave off there after we talk to this one last person. Lady, what you got to say? I always thought there was something about Prime Minister Koshimizu. I never expected he'd actually be a god. Real god, right out of the myths. That's pretty...
I mean, like, oh my god, right?
That's pretty impressive, right? We're colleagues of a god. Ah, what a shame. I'd love to brag about it, but there's nobody else I can tell.
To learn too late. Yeah, I think that's probably where to call it. We still have another chunk of cutscenes to go. Oh.
私の声
Hey. What's up, girl? I can.
よかった。あのね、ちょっと相談したいことがあるんだ。
Another person I can actually kind of trust.
でも、ここではちょっと話せないから、寮の屋上に来てくれる？
Honestly, I would be willing to go a little bit longer just to see these, because it would feel weird starting the next stream with this. Do you want to just go talk?
Yeah.
I think we're very close to opening this lost area.
Yeah, I'm very curious about what she has to say. I can't remember her name right now.
Tao.
Tao, that's right.
Tao
actually,
is Sanokami.
I like Tao a lot. Hold on. Forget dudes. I heard from an angel the other day, ho. This Tokyo's just a big fake. Soon it's all gonna be gone, ho. This Tokyo's full of fun and goodies, ho. Kinda don't want it to disappear.
There's that Jack. So that's what he's been up to.
I'm glad he's still kicking around. I like to think that he didn't sneak around. The angel's just so depressed. At the same bar. Look, I saw this ghostly figure just fade in a high-rise apartment complex, the residence, whatever. I swear it was right there. Huh? There's never a building like that. You sure you aren't just confused?
Everything's falling apart.
Oh, hello, buddy. What you got? No, that's one I've already
we already
talked
talked to him. That's the wharf dude.
He's real hype about them wharfs. So, Tao, what you...
All the most important discussions in Tokyo either happen at Bethel headquarters or they happen on top of the Join school roof dorm. Hey, didn't you blow up?
Well, I thought she might be alive. It seemed a little too easy to believe. Let's be happy to see her. Intriguing.
磯の神タオはあの時死んだの。
Sanokami.
死
Interesting
んだ
last name.
私の魂はある力に導かれて転生することになった。
Have you become a demon?
ナホビノを王座へ導き、新たな世界を生むための女神として。
Oh.
She kind of has a very similar visual flavor to the Nahabino, like in terms of the surface design and like the little headphone things and stuff.
Yeah. I like her a lot. I like the design a whole lot. She's selling the goddess thing to me pretty well.
創生のため始皇天を目指してほしいの。君は私と沙織のために命を懸けてくれた。
To us.
あなたならきっと
Talk about her in the present tense.
作ってくれると思う。私は君に未来を託すわ。あなたが作る未来を私も手伝いたい。だからその日まで私をあなたの仲間にしてくれる。
Free demon.
Yep.
I don't see a reason to hesitate. I trust her.
Oh no, you just locked yourself into the worst ending. No.
It's the full bodysuit with the flowing bits on it. I think these are all really good choices. I mean, this is the type of stuff I'd go for on my, always wait for my FF14 characters. I like the lower body capes. Friends in high places. Kind of reminds me of Inspector. I've been watching the anime, and the main character is the goddess of wisdom for the very spirits around the area. They chose her as a child. Just a human, immortal. Would you be our goddess of wisdom?
Here we are in Ueno.
So that's why it's just like, yeah, I'm a new goddess here. It's like, all right.
The final area of the game. I love the music here so much.
Oh, yeah.
人類が生まれるより前からこの星を見守ってきた存在がもたらしてくれる王座への架け橋だけどベテル本部はその鍵を隠して王座への道を閉ざしているわ鍵は全部で3つあるのかつてはベテルの各支部が守護していたけれど今は各勢力が己のものとしているでしょうまずはその鍵を探しましょう。人造魔人のあなたなら神具の力を感じ取れるでしょ
確かに3つの力とそれに群がる悪魔たちの気配を感知できる。
では行きましょう。でも注意してね。ナホビノに戻れると信じた悪魔たちも鍵を求めて活動しているはずよ。
Deathmatch time. Was she a goddess of?
Creation.
Yeah. Panajia Tao joined your party. Oh, is that demon? But can we still fight her?
Okay, so this is one thing. We will be able to fight her and finish her whole side quest, but we'll have to do it after we get the 3 keys, but before we enter the final dungeon, which doesn't look set from anything. So, but in the meantime, she's back.
Yeah. あんたが一緒にいるべきはそんな女神じゃなくて私なのだってあんたと私はなんでもない。
We are part of the same, right?
あんたに悪い虫がつかない。
I mean, Amanozaka was born from Susanoo, so yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that.
Yeah, I mean, if we merged with her as well, just saying we'd be at full power, but at what cost? Because isn't she like all like the evil?
Yeah, she was all of the evil and impurity that dwelled within Susanoo was vomited up and became Amanozako.
Yeah, better keep you as an advisor than merging. Yeah. Amanozako. Just
she
saying.
She's pretty happy like this anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. Maybe we can find you your own little Nahabino. All right, folks.
All right.
That was a hell of a session. We'll be meeting next week in all likelihood.
Yep. And then, so we're now at a point, we are now at the most open point in the game. There are 3 gods and 3 sort of like forces, bosses, whatever, that are on the overworld map in Ueno. We have to defeat all of them. We can do them in any order we like. Mm-hmm. We also now have all the side quests open to us that would require us to open several other routes. So what I suggest we do is over the next couple of weeks, we complete all those side quests. We move our way through all of them. We're not going to be able to take on those 3 gods right now. This area is designed to be a long one that is like extremely open. There's a huge number of side quests and stuff on it. Basically, we're just going to chew our way through all of this and we're going to get everything done before we enter the final dungeon. And during that period of time, you're going to have to do some thinking about which side you want to back. You've heard some arguments already. I assume you're not going to go with Abdiel and reestablish the Order of God.
Absolutely not.
So that one's probably out. And I assume that Yakumo did not make a great case to you by suggesting that we let all the humans who are too weak to survive die.
I'm waiting here, Nuwa, on that one.
Yeah. And how do you feel about Koshimizu?
I think he has the best point of view so far of
it's the most
diversifying the power of the
reasonable one.
gods.
For sure.
There are many demons running around too, so there could be many Nahabinos around.
Yeah. I mean, one party we haven't really talked to further about this is like, with what's happened with Khonshu. That guy said he was looking to create a world of pure equity, and then left, warning everyone to not stand in his way. So we'll have to figure out what's going on with him at some point.
He's an important
And if you remember,
here.
we still have all of the side quests to complete to access the extra stuff going on in the fairy village.
And
so
don't forget, we also have DLC content too.
Yes, we have a lot of things to do. It's going to be a big chunk of stuff to do, but this week that was pretty goddamn good. We are now on the final third of the game.
Literally episode 30, by the way. So,
wow,
great timing. The real Dark Souls ends here.
Begins now. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, later, everyone.
Godspeed.
Thank you again, Francine.
Always.
Oh, and before anyone goes, I have Vintage Story tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT. Hope to see folk there. It's just a very chill time. I'll be co-streaming with my good friends Guajo Rubufo and Memitu. It's just a nice, chill survival game time. Catch y'all later.